Leadership is key. Leadership is key. Leadership key. Leading Liberia is key. Leading Liberia right is the key. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. She told us to lead. That is the key. She failed Liberia. She never led us well. She brought us shame and disgrace in every front. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Liberia's going down on the George Ria. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Now we need a leader who we can trust. Who is that leader? Attorney Commander Chesson. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Attorney Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today is the 26th day of May 2021. Our country is in trouble. Our country, Liberia, is in grave trouble. Our country, Liberia, needs Liberia's patriots. Aluta continua. Let me put up my show for the day and let's get into my lessons. Okay? I've been trying to locate my show on YouTube too, but sometimes these things act funny and we can't wait for them to get going. So let's just get on with the show. My topics for today are: one, Liberians want justice. Senator Edwin Snowe wants Muslim holidays. 2, Senator Prince Y. Johnson must account for atrocities against Liberia and Liberians. 3, why I support War Crimes Court. Okay, let's get into my first lesson. Liberians want justice. Senator Edwin Snowe wants Muslim holidays. You see, I listened to Casa this morning. We were talking about the same kind of distraction that these people bring each time we try to set our country in the right course. People always devise things to disrupt us, to distract us, to cause us to second guess ourselves. And now that we're on the course of holding Prince Johnson and other criminals in our government accountable for their atrocities and murders of our innocent people, wickedness against our people, we can't allow these people who are against the War Crimes Court, who are against accountability and justice and the rule of law in our country, to continue to move us away, to take us off course, distract us, confuse us, create unnecessary friction in our community. Why? Because our children are young and they can't think twice. They just the first thing that hit them, they start reacting. They are reactionaries. Why? Because our children are so young and gullible? Why? Because it's in the best interest of our leaders to create frictions, disruption, chaos in our communities. Why do we have to go through this time and time again? They're seeing people. Edwin Snowe is a criminal. He's a criminal. How one man would just be going from county to county. You know, who are these people leading our country? They have no love for our people. They come with this country talk. Oh yeah, we'll do that for the country, we'll do that for the country. Then they end up with the same stealing, with the same deception and lies, with the same betrayal of the Liberian people. So how can we continue on this trend? How can we continue to have leaders who don't care about law and order and justice and accountability in our country? Don't care for our people. They got to keep dying. They got to keep losing all their benefits and the things around them. So why? Why we keep these leaders? When we want to punish them, then they try to confuse us and disrupt us. My young children, we can't continue on this trend. We got to handle each case at a time. And right now, we have been talking about war crimes so much and so long. The momentum is picking up. Prince Johnson is ready to run away. And we cannot let anything or anybody distract us from this course. Yes, we can still debate Muslim holidays. Yes, we can still debate whatever else criminals and warlords want to put on the table for our legislature to look at. But why they're doing it, they got to still address the issue of war crime court, because that is on the table right now. And despite the interest of our war laws and our war criminals who are now government officials, that's not our interests. That's their interests. We don't care about their interests, but they got to care about our interests too. They can't continue to neglect us and fail us and think we'll be sitting down waiting for them. No. Rise up. Rise up, my people. These people got to account. These people got to let us know that they're working for justice. They're not going to deceive us. Muslim holidays, we can take care of that anytime. That's not an emergency right now in our society. The Muslims not clamoring for holidays so bad that it's an emergency. We're going to put everything aside to look at Muslim holiday. No, we don't. The most important thing in our society right now is punishing our criminals, taking them out of our government, trying to make our government wholesome and functioning. And we can't do it with killers who have killed our people. You're listening to all the people Casa was talking to about the war crimes. Listen to that woman and her children, how she said the bomb came in there and just blasted them up. Listen to them. And they still survive. Can you imagine? They think blowing up people, titties and things like that, just from the explosion. And our people have suffered too much, man, for these people to just get away. For these people to just take over our country and rule it, that there's some kind of war camp, that is dividing our country among the different warring factions. how long we go through this. Our country cannot benefit with war laws and war criminals trying to impose their will upon the Liberian people. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And who will stop these people but us? America ain't bringing no army. Germany ain't bringing no forces. Nobody bringing no forces. It's the problem of the Liberian people in Liberia. So how are we going to resolve all of these criminal problems, all of these roguish problems, all of these war laws that are still ruling our country today and just deceiving our people? Every time we talk about court, they bring something else. Every time we talk about law and justice, they talk about something else. Every time we talk about accountability, they talk about something else. Every time we talk about the massive stealing, they talk about something else. Every time we talk about bringing my Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and our children to justice, they want to distract us again. It's too much, my people. Justice is what is needed in our country. Rule of law is what is needed in our country. We got too many criminals in our legislature. We got too many murderers in our government. You know, people from 1980 all through the Civil War from 1990s, they're still in our government. There's still big shots in our government. While we got honest people all over the world waiting to come home, these people are taking hold of our government and they ain't going to let it go until we take a major stand against them and say enough, enough, enough is enough. Until we do that, we'll still be in this chamber family, complaining, looking at the stealing, looking at the corruption, looking at the negativity. We'll continue in this chamber family. But we got to change it. And the only way to change it is for us to rise up as a people. Rise up as a people in unison, in solidarity to fight for our rights. Because one group of people can steal from us all the time. These people got money in their cars and all these things. They can't steal from us all the time. One day for thief man. One day for master, not for thief man. Every day for thief man. One day for master. When will this master come? We're waiting for God sent again. Aren't all of us God sent? Aren't all of us God sent? Now let's go on and make our country better. Let's go on and focus on a war and economic crimes court. Let's focus on justice. Let's focus on the rule of law. Let's focus on equality. Let's focus on fairness. Let's focus on getting rid of these criminals in our government today. That they are a hindrance to our progress and advancement. They are a hindrance to our children's future. They are a hindrance to everything that matters to Liberia and Liberian people. We got to take our problems into our own hands and deal with it. We got to take all these negative things in our community, in our society, and deal with it. And until we do that, we'll sit here and be complaining about wickedness and evil and corruption and stealing and babada and didida. How would they be singing it? Oh, they're stealing, they're lying, they're killing, ritualistic killing. Oh, they stole my rice, they stole my pot, they stole my bowl, they stole my chamber, they stole my this, they stole my that. We'll just be complaining, and nobody will be listening. What is it? So what? I can't hear you say again. What? That's where we headed. Oh, we're already on that path. Because nobody listening to us no more. You hear constantly we're talking about integrity in government and honesty and people being able to trust you. So when you come and talk for the people, they know you got respect and prestige and pride, and the semblance of dignity. Then we wonder why Ellen Johnson said the government was better than this government. Because she intentionally did it to hide her wickedness. That's why we need to go after Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Squeeze that old woman. Squeeze her. You even use Tabby. Tabby her. Yeah, can you imagine Ellen Johnson Sirleaf on a Tabby? She already. But we're spayed from the Tabby. Spayed, but we're putting in jail, man. Too much stealing. So that's it, my people. Yeah, we are with it again. They're seeing corruption. They're seeing stealing. They're seeing murder. They're seeing lying. They're seeing senators trying to switch things over. Every time we talk about justice and accountability, they bring something else, Muslim law, jump in the boat, all the kind of rules. That way we can prosper. That way we can grow. So where we're going to take it from here? Where we're going to go from here? So that brings me to my second topic. Prince Johnson and all the other people like him got to account for the atrocities and evil in our country. They got to account for it. Because that's not natural. It's not natural people to just come and kill our people, then transplant themselves over our government, that we can't release ourselves. We can't free ourselves. Why? Why, my peppers? Why? Why, my peppers? Why? Let me just take a short break, okay? The la, the government betrayed us. Why did they lie? Why did they lie? The la. Ellen Johnson lie, her children lie, her sister lie, her brother-in-law lie, all the Liberian criminals lie. They lie, the la. Why did you lie? Why did you see? Why did you la? Why did you la? Why did you lie? Why did you kill our people like that? And Prince White Johnson sitting there talking about his senator. How can a killer be senator? How can a man who killed his own people? Listen to the atrocities that this man committed. After killing people, then he take his guitar and play guitar. What kind of guitar this man will play? This man is insane. This man is a killer. He need to be ostracized from Liberian society. And everything he owns need to be confiscated. What kind of man is that? Standing in the church with a Bible. Just how he used to do when he killed the people. They say he was everywhere with a Bible, shooting people in the head, cutting women's stomach open. Killed a little bright girl because she ignored him. Now he running behind the Indian woman who got my mom's property. That Dalewa woman. Mapu Dalewa. They say that Prince Joseph woman. All the people just sleeping with everybody and trying to deprive us. And I hear other Liberians be trying to steal my property too. What is this? We can't keep nothing. Our country people got to steal it. Liberians got to steal for each other all the time and kill each other. Why? We can't have nothing in peace. Now they're stealing our property and giving it to the Indian woman who calling herself Liberian. Everybody can call themselves Liberian now. We not sell our country to everybody. Excuse me. We have given our country away. There is no Liberia. We have nothing but rogues and murderers and criminals in our country. We have no dignity and pride, no self-esteem. George Weah then has brought our government down to disrepute, to the slum, to the ghettos. We have nothing but warlords leading us, war criminals, bandits. And the economic criminals ain't no better than Archie Bernard, Emmanuel Shaw, Charles Bright, all these guys that just steal money and come back, run away and come back, run away and come back. Then they say the Liberians. And we're tolerating these people all the time. We're letting these people come back all the time and rob us. It's time for us to take their properties. That Yes company, we got to take it to Liberia. It will be the Liberian people. The Achipana men want to play with our thing and steal from the Liberian people. We got to discipline these people who want to be at the top echelon of our government and stealing. And we know what they got. Yeah, the people may have left it for them one time, but not for them no more. Because they can't be keeping these things and be stealing our money too. Look at all the corruption stealing. These people need to go to jail. These people need to be arrested. These people need to be packed in the prison together. And I want Monrovia prison packed to the brim. You're packed that prison with too many criminals in Liberia. You'll just grab everybody from LA administration, from Joe and Weah administration. Oh man, look, that prison will be so packed. Just put it in there. Line it up. You'll get 6 men to close that prison. Let it be tight. Let it be busted onto the ready. Let the bars be almost coming out of the wall. But lock them up. And they break the bar. When we finish flocking them, we got to teach the rogues something. When we finish flocking the rogues, Liberia will be a Christian nation. People will be walking around with the Bible to General Prince Joseph. Oh, you got to repent. I got a great commission. I got the great commission. What kind of commission? Yeah, I got a great commission. Where? Yes, I'm up behind. You see, Chesson put that big commission there. And I should not steal. Oh, Chesson, Mr. Commissioner. Yeah, Chesson. Mr. Flocker. Oh, yeah, Chesson coming to whip my ass. Oh, lolly, Chesson. Well, finish with you had a great commission all on your back, all on your backside, lower back, all on your asses. You will have the great commission. So you will walk around the Bible. I got the great commission. Chesson put it on me. Look what that man did to me. Chesson give me I will read the Bible. Stealing money. Nah, that ain't my core. That ain't my core. I'm convicted. I'm changed. I've seen the light. 10 lashes on my back, countless stripes. I saw the Great Commission. I got the Great Commission, yeah. I got my back warmed up by Chesson. Don't worry, but by the time the 5-year time I ready to leave, everybody will have the Great Commission. We have nothing but Christians, certified Christians. So if you keep playing around with these criminals, you keep fooling around with these bandits, these evil, wicked people, these people who have no compunction, they have no understanding of justice and understanding, they have no understanding of their duties and responsibilities to the Liberian people. So we got to just line these people up. We got to just line these criminals up and flock them. Oh, Lord, flock them, flock them, flock them. Oh, Lord, will I have no mercy on them? We just flock them, flock them, flock them. And let anybody come talk foolishness. Talk about lawyer, court. You want to sue somebody? You already in trouble, you want to sue? Go sue. When we finally get again, a la flocking. A la flocking. No mercy. No mercy for that. No mercy. No mercy. So, this is what we are with these people who kill our people. These people who have robbed our country for so long, and our people are afraid of them because they got the guns. They got the guns. Because our people learn from the war. All the atrocities, all the hurt, all the wickedness. Our people got it in them. So when they see these war criminals walking around Monrovia, acting like big shots, all it puts in their heart is fear. You heard the woman on Costa's show, who he had telling her story of how they bumped her and her family in the house and how all they got displaced and all of that. She came and told us again. She told us the same thing. Oh, again, the atrocities of these evil people. How her family divided. How she lost her child. All of this because of these wicked people. These wicked people. And our Prince Johnson forces coming into the city, launching grenades. Your man there, your pa there, drop it. Your man, your pa there, drop it. You know how people, they always got some kind of slang for some evil thing they're doing. You pa, you man there, you kill my man, you kill my pa, we like it. Your man, your pa there, drop it. Didn't care. That was the saying, you don't care if anybody there, just drop the bomb in there, let them go and feel the pain. You man, you pa there, drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it. So my people, this is my second topic. We got to punish our rogues. These people can't escape with impunity for all the crimes they committed. These people cannot escape because they had a gun. And that's where the power is. And everybody forgot about the poor people without guns and listen to these idiots as they decided how to set the gun aside to rule our country. This is unfair to us. This is unconstitutional. This is illegal, unlawful, just pure shenanigans. So, there's not a time for Muslim laws. There's not a time for anything else but to put our country on the right path. Because everybody going to voting now, into debating, into rallying for election. Before the year end, it'll blow up. It's blowing up right now. People having fuss. LA Cummings and CPP, they can't get along now. Costa and his group, all of them, Cordon and Miller. Why? Because the leaders of Liberia and the CPP are unpatriotic. They are insincere. They don't understand what it means to fight for something that you love and keep it. So once they are used to taking for so many years, they're not used to giving back. So we need to overhaul our whole system. Let our giving people and leaders know that you can't just take for yourself. You got to leave somewhere for our posterity and our poor people. Okay? So let me start my last letter. And because the daylight is up, I hope you all have a good day. Go out there and make sure you party. You got to do your work, do it. Make sure you come out clean and clear with all your body parts attached. So let me take a little break and I'll be back to my final talk.
U.S.-Liberia support
Because there's a need for us to examine ourselves. To re-examine who we are. Why it is important to us.
If you witnessed the murder of Linda Jury, an American missionary allegedly murdered by then INPFL leader General Prince Johnson, and want to provide information that will lead to the arrest and prosecution of now Senator Prince Y. Johnson under the United States jurisdiction, press 1. To report public corruption, rape, suspicious murders and other gross human rights violations under the current government of Liberia led by President George Weah, please press 2. Remember that your protection and safety are very paramount to us and all information you provide will be kept under strict. Please enter the first few letters of the person's name.
Okay.
Please the first few letters of the person's name.
All right, but I gotta hang up. So, folks, those are the numbers. When the office when the office is open, you may call and provide your information. Follow the voice prompt, and there you have it. That's the number for Liberia and the number for the U.S. Those two numbers. Call based on where you are.
Yeah, so we have a lot of criminals leading our country that must be brought to justice. That's a line that Henry Costa and the COP put out, the Council of Patriots put out, so that people who got bothered, troubled, maimed, family killed by Prince Johnson and call that number and lay their complaint. Oh gosh, it's another day. And we also have Alan Sawyer telling us that they're monitoring that telephone line you saw Casa on. Just getting all the reports from the Liberians who got problems. Liberians in America and Liberians in Liberia. They want your story. Don't be scared to tell your story. Because by your story, we get justice. By your story, all the atrocities and evil will come to the light. And there are some people still trying to hide some things, but it will come to the light. And we'll see who these people are. And we got to deal with them drastically. No mercy. Because they are the people that have held up us hostage for close to 50 years. This is unreal. This is not in our best interest. This is in the best interest of people who don't care about us. And it's time for us to reel them in. Reel them in. Tell them enough is enough. You guys don't own this country. You guys don't own this country. I don't care whether your father was Hillary, Richard Wright Johnson, Teach, what the other one is. I don't care who they are. This country belongs to all of us. And we must have a right to enjoy it, to benefit from it. So, my people, this is my lesson today. The time of the Liberian people is now. We got to stand up or step out. We got to be strong or be weak like little chicken eggs. We got to be men or all of us will wear panties. And the time can't permit that. The time cannot permit that. The time of the Liberian people, the true revolution, is now. Let the Tony Commander Chesson lead you through the way to a better day. Aluta! Continue. Have a good day. Let me go rest and check myself out. Bye-bye.